good situation, man, where they were 4-3. They were looking good. They were in the playoff hunt. They had some expectations going on and everything like that. Jeff, I'm gonna let you kick this one off. What are your thoughts on this game, and who do you have winning this game as well, too?
I'm gonna throw us a curveball. I caught some information yesterday, this morning actually, that kind of piques my interest. I know we have a bunch of weeks left in the NFL. I know things could change on a dime, but as we speak right now, Pops, the Panthers will have the number 1 pick, and that's owned by the Bears. The Patriots are at number 3. The Bears are at, again, number 4. And my thought is, and this makes a lot of sense, what we saw last night from Dobbs, what we saw last night from Justin Fields, we know if the Bears get 1 and 4, they're going to draft Caleb. That's what they're going to do. What are they going to do with Justin Fields? Well, we know Justin is from the Georgia area. I don't think moving forward the Falcons believe in Heineke. They believe in Ritter. And the thought process is the Falcons making a move and bringing Justin Fields back home to Georgia, with Pitts, with Drake London, with Bijan Robinson. So just put that in the back of your mind there. I can't trust the Falcons as a road favorite as much as Tom Boyle. It is what it is. My number was 2.5 with the 35. It's now 3 at the circa to a 34. First 1 to 17 wins this game. Pops, I believe in the Jets defense. They played a great first half. They threw up a Hail Mary and the Dolphins run it back for 99 yards, the backbreaker there. 9 days to get ready. I think the Jets pull off the minor upset here. Give me the Jets plus the 3. We bought the hook to minus 120. 17-13 Jets outright, Pops.
All right. Okay. Jeff, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Saleh is a lot of people's favorite coach. Little bald young guy who, he's passionate. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. But he sucks. Okay, as a head coach, he's not good. You go back to being a defensive coordinator. Learn how to really manage a team. Because my biggest thing with him, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Pop, you just tripping with this one," but I'm a Zach Wilson supporter. I didn't think I know Zach Wilson didn't play the greatest quarterback, but he played the best quarterback that you've had all season, the best at the position. You know what I mean? And you literally said the guy can't help you win, and y'all beat the Eagles. He helped you beat the Eagles. And it seems like that he's been able to do pretty good on primetime as well, too. So I think he would have possibly had a chance to actually beat the Dolphins, unlike Tim Boyle. You know what I mean? Tim Boyle had no chance. You know what I mean? Because he hasn't really seen what's going on. And they just added the guy onto the roster not too long ago. So he's still getting used to the playbook. So why would you keep going on about your business and keep dissing this guy who's your quarterback? And I feel like the guy has the trust of his teammates already. Wilson is in sync with him. Breece Hall's in sync with him. The Coughlin's in sync with him. All your major playmakers are in sync with Zach Wilson. It's not his fault when they keep dropping passes. Come on, nobody's mentioning this. I know everybody loves Garrett Wilson, and he's that dude and all that other stuff, but how many drops a game does he get, Jeff? Keep it real. About 5? I count every single week, and the brothers dropping 5 passes each week. So how's that Zach Wilson's fault? This is a bad coach who's coaching a team that could be great. And they can't be great because he keeps wanting to hate his quarterback. I knew when he threw Zach to the ground that, you know what, this guy's the worst type of coach that you can have because he's trying his hardest to just get the guy hurt now. And I said, Rex Ryan did the same thing to Mark Sanchez. Stop making it personal. Hey, if your wife thinks he's a cute guy, hey, it is what it is. That's a problem with your wife, Jeff. You know what I mean? So, I just go back to McVay. Somebody said something that pissed you off about this guy, and you just have had it out for him since. But the GM got his back. because the GM looks at tape, Jeff. You know what I mean? And, that's all I'm going to say about the situation. The Jets played themselves out because the dude doesn't want to trust the guy. You're stuck with them. Just go ahead and run with it. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? These other guys aren't better than him. Sorry. I know you want them to be better, but they're not. They're not starters for a reason. So
you not to intervene, but here's the hardest part, and I always talk about this, Pops. It's easy to fire the coach. Okay. The fact of the matter is that Aaron Rodgers was brought in to save the team, to save the season, to put fannies in the seats, whatever you want to say. He gets first possession, he's out for the year. If Rodgers is coming back, if Rodgers is going to be the starting quarterback, they're not going to bring a new coach in over there. They're going to have to at least tie Saleh to Rodgers. There's probably going to be up 7 to 10 coaches fired. I mean, Frank Reich was fired 2 days ago. We know Belichick will not be back for the Patriots. We know Staley will be gone in the Chargers. Most likely the Bears coach, and the list is endless. So I agree with 100% what you're saying about that. And yeah, maybe he needs to go back to the defensive coordinator spot and for a year or two to learn more and more and more and give it another shot there. But I think Jets Nation is stuck with him for one more year, Pops.
Well, they're good with it, but me, on the other hand, me, I wanted to get him fired. I wanted him fired last year because I just don't feel like he's a good coach at all. You're 15-30, bro. Sorry, go bye, because there's no progress, Jeff. That's why Frank Reich got fired, because there's no progress. That's why the whole staff got fired, because there's no progress. They say, Tepin's the worst owner ever. No, Tepin is a businessman, and he knows when you're not progressing in a company, you got to cut the people that you're overpaying. And he was overpaying these coaches who were not progressing his team. It's that simple. It ain't personal. It's business. It's business. And that's what's wrong with NFL fans. They want to take everything so damn personal. It's not personal. It's a business at the end of the day. These billionaires don't want to get embarrassed. I'm sorry. They just don't. They want their little toys to act right. But you're not going to keep investing in a broken toy. Why? You're just not going to do that. But let me get down to I've went into New York talk show mode now, sports talk. We are not in Midtown Manhattan right now. So I'm going to take the Falcons, man. And I'm taking the Falcons simply because they're going to feel really motivated that they're on top of the division. They got some food over here in the Jets. But I know what you're thinking here, Jeff. This is an easier matchup than playing against the Dolphins, because this is a run team that has to run to get the pass going. And that's absolute recipe for disaster for an Atlanta team going against this Jets defense. We have to still remember this is a signature defense that they have on that side. So this is like really something that plays right up to their tune. But I truly think that the Falcons are going to absolutely wreck the Jets in this spot, because the Jets will show us if they really like their coach on Sunday, okay? And that's what I'm on right now with this. But real quick, go ahead. I was going to pick.
I agree.
Situation real quick, but real quick with the Justin Fields situation, I love it. I think that has to happen, because at the end of the day, the Bears are where quarterbacks go to die. And you know what? Go get Caleb Williams, a guy that a lot of people are starting not to believe in, and just go get him. Just go get him, so then you can have what they feel is a superstar quarterback who has a lot of endorsements and things like that around the Chicago area. Cool. But you know what? Justin can go to Atlanta and go win, because he deserves to win. I know it looked bad last night, but you know what? At the end of the day, the play caller is terrible in Chicago. You're running screens and flats and all these things that don't make sense. You know what I mean? And you're pretty much neutering the quarterback, who is a damn good quarterback. That's what pisses me off the most. The guy can throw. He doesn't have issues getting the ball to his receivers. It's you're not calling good plays. It's just that simple. So at the end of the day, what can he do? What can DJ Moore do? What can Mooney do? You know,
It,
and go
you
ahead.
know, the funniest thing is no one in the NFL blitzes the quarterback more than the Vikings and Brian Flores. So when a team blitzes and they had like a 3rd and 17 and they waited for the blitz and then he hit, I think it was DJ Moore Komet about 10 yards out and they got like 24 yards in the first down. So why are you throwing bubble screens and screens to a team that's blitzing where they only got to move a couple yards to the left or right versus someone deep? You send Mooney to the mailbox every time. You send Moore out to 10, 15. Listen, you're doing them a favor. DJ Moore, 11 catches for like 100 yards. He averaged like, Justin Fields' air completions yesterday was like 3 yards. It was piss poor, excuse my French there, on the OC. It made 0 sense. Zero. And that's what kept the Vikings in. I mean, they turned the ball over 4 times and they were still in the game with a chance to win. That was just blow it all up, start all over for the bazillionth time. Mike Dicker isn't walking through that door. George Hallis isn't walking through that door. It just makes 0 sense. Listen, I say this. If I'm the Patriots with the 3 or 4 pick, I'm making a trade with the Bears. Give me Justin Fields. Give me some draft picks, and I'll take a shot with Justin Fields, and I'll draft a quarterback in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round. And just say, hey, Justin, he's there for a purpose. Put a little competition there and let Justin shine.
Right, exactly. It's not. This isn't hard. We know what has to happen. Justin Fields has to get out of Chicago. It's that simple. So then you guys can move on and do your little and go on more careers and move on because you're a toxic situation, Chicago. And you are. And no quarterback is ever going to thrive with you. Sorry. You're a team that is better off just getting a 5, 6, 7-year veteran each and every time and just forget about drafting quarterbacks. Just go get somebody who knows what they're doing. And then you don't have to keep going through the same movie and irritating the rest of the NFL fan bases with your whining. And it's funny because the city of Chicago is behind Justin Fields, but he can't do it with these people that run the team. He just can't do it. It's not going to happen because it's too many rumors. It's too many people that I want this guy and I want that guy. No, go somewhere where you're wanted at. In Atlanta, they'll